end up being volatile.
Welcome back to Summoner's Rift. Team Liquid is the last team remaining from North America, and they've got back-to-back games here. Damwon Gaming right now, AHQ just after this one. Hoping again to keep pace with Invictus Gaming, the reigning world champions, hoping to make it into the quarterfinals.
Might decide to fight this, even though Kale's only level 4.
This might be a little bit scary. 1,000 HP, Barrel is around. Here comes the dive in top of this one. Looking at the kill, double up out of the wave, and a nice smite comes through. Good pickup there for Canyon. Nuclear on the chase, finds first blood. Showmaker in for number 2, and Damwon step right back in. Canyon may be traded. How about Barrel now? Because Core JJ is running out of health. The Nuclear explodes onto him. Now more kills coming across. Jensen does have flash, waits around for more impact. Not going to be in a good spot. He's going to lose his life, and Damwon pick up a 4 for 1 as well.
These teams played one over a Dragon, one over a Rift Herald. Canyon won them both, and he's already won the first smite fight of this game. And that's a big game changer when you consistently lose out on this.
1,600 gold in the very early Ocean Drake.
Staining in Kleptomancy and level 6, so the Kale is completely fine.
Throwing up nicely, 53 CS right there. Meanwhile, look over to the mid lane as well. Showmaker, who got 2 of those kills, 83 CS, highest in the game. That man is rich right now. And that Corky last picked, saw the whole comp and said, all right, it's up to me now, and he's doing a great job out of this one. Team Liquid now forced off their bottom turret, and more money goes in the pockets of Damwon.
And Azael spoke about this briefly on the analyst desk, however...
But in fact, Nagri and Showmaker have been so solid that Canyon's just been patching up the bottom lane, and it's been working out great for them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right, is there's 2 ways to help out your solo laners. You either isolate the matchup and force pressure elsewhere, or you gank for them. And I feel like Damwon do a very good job of identifying when they need a gank and when they just need to allow Nagri and Showmaker to absorb farm. Kale and Corky are not lanes you generally gank for. They are farm-heavy champions that once they get to 2 items will be able to take over the game. So I really respect how Showmaker has played this early game, making it about isolating the matchups.
He's almost 1,000 gold over anyone on Team Liquid. What an amazing performance so far for this Corky. Checks to see if there's a ward around, can come right back into the mid lane, and he is so close to Trinity Force already.
Don't get me wrong, this is also just going to leave you very topped up. And I cannot stress this enough. The range advantage that you're going to have on something like a Corky is very frustrating to play around as a short-range comp. And then you add something like... Oh, hold the thought.
There'll be a decent amount of wave clear in the dive. Not yet there, but now with 3 alive, maybe Impact needs to be a bit worried. Does back up. Looks like the first turret may well go to Team Liquid's side as they try to get the gold a little bit close. You can see the gold difference. 2,000 will shrink somewhat as this goes down. Equally shares the gold. Now it's only 1,500, but Damwon Gaming going to easily respond to the bottom lane. They'll claim the 5th plate on the bottom outer turret. The only thing they lose is the 150 gold per first turret itself.
Yeah, so overall, that's decent for Team Liquid. I also don't feel like it's something with Damwon.
If not isolated. So I feel like the split objectives right now is actually falling very heavily into Damwon's favor, and Liquid would be quite upset the fact that this game plan didn't work.
I think it'll be interesting to track with how Doublelift can use this gold, because as we mentioned before, the range disadvantage Kai'Sa will be at against the Kale and the Core.
Able to have the mobility, uses it to split.
Xmithie might be able to try a steal.
He's going to queue over the wall, go in for the smite fight again. It goes to Canyon, and the fight begins already. Stopwatch burn by Core JJ, save for Nuclear. What's the re-engage? Flashes to safety, but Impact can't go that way, so Damwon not only claim the Drake, they also grab a kill.
Another smite fight goes over to Canyon. Nerves of steel on that guy, and then of course, Damwon is going to likely win that fight in the river since they already had a lead. So 5 strong with Impact down. They're looking to break mid.
And with a split on bottom lane, Doublelift's not here.
Look for the body slam into the knockup. The ult comes across as well. That's an egg, and that's going to get poached as well. Turret falls. Damwon, 2 straight kills. The Drake, the outer turret. Tier 2's next up on the plate.
And that's just disrespect coming through from Liquid. That's too much confidence in what Anivia's wave clear is able to do. We already mentioned the dive tools that were not expended in that fight.
From
and you can see that they run for TL to be able to get their way back in the game. As I already mentioned, I don't think scaling is an advantage. I think ease of execution is also in Damwon's favor just because of superior range. So then you're coming down to very small windows.
A huge power spike that really starts to take things away. Going towards a Lich Bane that's turret sieging as well as move speed for a side lane. And here comes the Baron setup.
See whether they get off it again.
Kale's going for a kill.
All right, they might pick up 1. They got to deal with the Kale ultimate, but they should have the damage.
If they kill him, they try and double TP back in. That's what they're thinking, but Nagri is just outplaying them.
He's taking so much damage in the impact. Baron is already gone. Double's going to re-engage now. Look to find the damage. They do find the kill, but it's already the kill onto Xmith. He went in for the steal way too
All
late.
about
Gets picked
minimizing
up.
risk. The Infernal Drake's up in 10 seconds, so that's going to take 30 seconds off this Baron because it means they're not going to escort these waves towards the base because anytime they actually get towards the base is when TL might go for some type of fight.
And once again, that's going to be soloed. They could have spent the rest of the time sieging, but it's just very slow and steady. Almost 28 minutes in. Triple Ocean, double Infernal, third Infernal coming up.
I mean, Spot and I are shaking our heads, but this is just good League of Legends from Damwon. You don't need to take the risks to win the game.
What happened to the young, plucky Korean rookies that were going to come in and reshape the LCK? This is exactly the opposite of what I want to see out of Damwon. Sure, it's the right way to play the game. They might still win with it.
They've still got a minute of the Baron buff left. That's turret number 1 on the top lane going down. They're up to the inhibitor turret already right now. Rapid Fire Cannon on Showmaker means that poke can look good. Some scarce waves are coming through now into the mid lane. Like they're still gonna crack the inhibitor line while also having their cake, eating it too, and killing Team Liquid. Impact forced run away, knocked up now as well. He might not get out without flash, loses the shield. Ults when that was not needed. He was already in the clear, but turns around and go ahead and clears part of that top lane. But has to run away as well because Canyon is back.
But they'll get the inhibitor. Yeah, so mid lane inhibitor will fall down, and you can see already that Canyon is on that minion wave. So Damwon certainly looking to break the base on this Baron.
They've still got 28 seconds. They can knock down this turret as well as long as they want to push in for the damage. They're taking a little bit of space. Wave goes down. Knockup going to land, but Impact nearly dies. Goes down to 140. He's going to have to regen now.
And you can see that Impact not as tanky as he would like to be at this stage of the game. Maybe the last wave they'll get the Baron. See whether they go for it here.
Ooh, Anivia turns off the ultimate. That's no wave clear. That's the turret falling. That's going to be double inhib. So yeah, take the Infernal, take double inhib. That's a great Baron Siege. That's a lot you can gain right there. Under 30 minutes into the game, Team Liquid not able to find the fight at all.
And Beryl are keeping Jensen guessing. He would love to have stepped up, already put down that ultimate, but you can see they're trying to hold waves, trying to bring multiple angles in for Liquid to have to deal with.
Well, bot lane is cleared. Top is shepherded in, but it's just going to be farm going back on over. So at least money goes to TL, at least XP goes to TL. That part stabilizes a little bit. The gold lead only 10,300. It was higher earlier.
But the hope is that Doublelift now has 5 items, right? See
go?
whether he can make something happen in a team fight. Because they're going to have to look for it. I feel like you can't allow them to sit around Baron with vision.
Could be the play. Looking forward, looking for a potential knockup. They're going to find the hook on in. Here comes the battle. That's going to end it all. Into the mid line they go. Over the top goes Nuggery. He's trying to knock down Doublelift. 1 for 0 so far. Look at a second. Knockups come around. 2 for 0. Impact's going to fall now as well. And here comes Yasuo. Looking to knock down Doublelift. Not going to find the knockup just yet, but that will be the kill. Goodbye to Doublelift to stopwatch. Canyon. Oh, poor Canyon will go down. At least a kill goes to TL, but there is nothing else they can do. Their base is in shambles. And Damwon Gaming will knock down Team Liquid.
And we thought Damwon was just going to try and scale into infinity. Eventually they said, you know what? We're probably strong enough to force a 5v5 right there. They get a 5-for-1 at the very end and they kill the Nexus.
Damwon did scale to infinity.